brand new 2014 Jayco 32 TSBH. Just rolled in here at Haylett Auto and RV. This model showed up last year. Quite a few manufacturers have their version of it, so I kind of want to share with you the things that make the Jayco version unique and a little bit better. A lot of manufacturers have the stone guard. Jayco's is a little bit bigger. Most manufacturers will stop about 18 inches. Jayco will go further. Jayco keeps 30-pound propane bottles up here. It gives you 50% more dry camping time. Moving toward the back, we're going to pass a little 2-year warranty sticker, and that's one of the things that differentiates Jayco from just about everybody. There's nobody else in conventionally built travel trailers that has that kind of backing and quality guarantee. Another thing Jayco does here is normally on this model, you have to decide if you either want 4 bunks or an outside kitchen. Jayco gives you both. Now, they also, you have, Dad's full-size medicine cabinet here, as I like to call it. Something Jayco's done is they've rearranged this a little bit though, and they've given you an extra little cabinet space. They found where they could squeeze it in, and every ounce of storage is critical in these things. Now, everyone's outside kitchen's different. This comes standard with the little 2-burner pull-out stovetop here. So what we've done, so that you can actually do some grilling, is we've added the bumper mount grill to go with it. You see the bracket right there. So this has both the burners and the grill. Now, in terms of quality and structure, nobody does it better in a conventionally built travel trailer. That's why the J-Flight is the #1 selling travel trailer since, 2005. Almost 10 years straight. Jayco has Magnum Truss roofing. It's a system that they've devised. It's residential grade. It will pass home quality inspections. Essentially, in English, you can cover this roof with cinder blocks and it will not buckle and fail. Something you can't really see, but you can feel when you come to see the trailer, is this entry door is about 2 inches wider than industry standard. It makes a big difference when you're done grilling and you're carrying in that platter of burgers and brats. You want that extra room. This year, Jayco switched away from the air beds to a trifold memory foam sofa from Denver Mattress. If you're familiar with residential furniture, Denver Mattress is a very well-respected brand name. Jayco's also now have, let me show you this, a Denver Mattress. In any price point, Jayco does business, which is pretty much everything. They spend more money on their mattresses than anybody else in the RV industry. It's a really big deal. The king dinette that Jayco offers is a little different. I've shown you here. The rear bench is actually this little storage chest. That can be slid out. I've got it open so you can see the kind of storage that offers. And I look at that and I see one of two things. Either A, it's a toy box, or B, you can close this off and that becomes a pack and play if you've got a little one. They are dressing up the interiors of their common towables a little bit nicer. You see you've got the cooler light fixture. And that will carry over here into the kitchen. Everything is just a step nicer in one of these Jaycos. The refrigerator is 33% larger than standard. It's an 8 cubic foot instead of a 6. Now you notice you've got a lot of drawers down here, and every one of these is a full extension on 75-pound drawer glides. A lot of manufacturers have gone to drawer glides, but they're 50 pounds. 2 things we've done here you can't see from the camera. This has a 15,000 BTU air conditioner, which in English means 50% stronger than standard. We have also added the thermal package to this, which among other things basically doubles the insulation in the floor and the ceiling, which are your 2 primary heat and cooling loss points. So if it's blazing hot outside or if it's hunter's camp and it's cold, this should pretty much suit you for just about anything you're going to need. Something that the pictures don't show up well is this big cabinet right next to the bunkhouse across from the bathroom. Perfect linen cabinet. You forget your towel, pop the door open, grab you a towel. No embarrassment required. The double slide rear bunkhouse is obviously the meat and potatoes of this floor plan. If you look through the pictures, you'll see that this lower bunk flips up and reveals a little shoe box, boot box, whatever you want to call it. I have all these open so you can see that this rear wall is nothing but storage. It's huge. The table obviously flips up. Almost everything in the Jayco is multi-purpose. They spend a couple extra bucks to make it functional. And then this is perfect for either a big flat screen or it's deep enough you could use a traditional TV on it. Of course, the J-Cube sofa that Jayco's made famous and so many others have copied. And then during the day, this can act like a second living room. And at night, there you go. There's another bunk. Another difference with Jayco's, their bunks hold more weight. And you notice we have pocket doors, not curtains, closing this off. That's one of those little things you got to look for between different manufacturers. Moving forward here, the front entertainment center has a couple cool things going on with it. One, the TV spins. The back of the TV mount has the mirror, as you see there, so it's kind of multi-purposed. The DVD system is becoming not necessarily standard, but very common in travel trailers, so I won't spend a lot of time talking about that. But little things like this, a shoe garage. This is a bunkhouse. You've got a lot of kids or a lot of people running around. If you're a camper like me, you know the shoes always end up in a big pile right there by the door. So the fact that it's, you have a spot to stuff the shoes is really useful and handy. Now, the televisions are included. We have Jayco ship them new and in the box so that no one has ever touched them except for the day you take your camper home. There's a lot of other things going on I haven't even begun to touch on, so give us a call, or if you're in the neighborhood, stop by our Coldwater, Michigan store, and you can find out why we are the largest independent RV dealer in the state of Michigan. 800-256-5196. Haylett Auto and RV of Coldwater, Michigan. Thank you.